Hello. Okay, hair. I see you. You got the
Hi. I didn't
volume.
Were you just watching me here, look at my emails and stuff this whole time?
No, 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 no. You just came in. You just came in. I just saw you, but like I see the volume. I'm like, okay, all right. I see you. I see you.
Are you digging that? It's the
I'm
best toupee
digging
you
right
can
here.
buy off Amazon Prime.
Oh, you got the 24-hour shipping.
Gail, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to like meet you over the face of the internet.
And I will just say, tell us about the tour because you have to talk
Yes.
about it. It's like the housekeeping stuff, you know?
Yes, it's at this point I have to like let people know I'm doing it. It is called the Feeling It Together tour. I'm super excited. It's gonna be like my own headline dates, and it starts in Toronto, and I'm really excited because then we're going to Chicago, and then we're gonna go to Minneapolis and go to Denver and go to Seattle and Portland and San Francisco and London, which I'm really excited about. I have actually never left the States before, so I'm really excited to just like go to Canada and just say like, what's up? And I've never really done like a headlining tour before, so that's also just something that's very exciting. And before and kind of in between those dates, I'm going on tour with Tate McRae, and I'm doing that for a little under 2 weeks, and then I go on tour with AJR for like 2 months. I'm terrible with knowing the days. Like I know, like they'll be like, "Are you cool for going to tour on this number to this number?" I'm like, "Cool, cool, cool." And then they're like, "How long are you going on tour for?" I'm like, "A month." And they're like, "That's 2 months." And I'm like, "2 months." They're like, "That's a month and a half." I'm like, "A month and a half." They're like, "That's less than a month." I'm like, "Cool." So dates, but yeah, I'm super excited to just go on tour and like perform. And I haven't been able to do live music in almost 2 years, so yeah, I'm just so excited.
Okay, now call me out if I'm wrong. But what's up with you not coming to Miami? Like we feel a little slighted down here.
No,
What
please don't.
happened?
Please
What happened?
don't.
What
It's
happened?
what happened is this shit is expensive, and I gotta go home, hug my mom, and pet my dog sometimes. You know what I mean? I gotta have room for people. And if I'm gonna go to Miami, I'm going all out. I gotta give you the best show I possibly can. I gotta practice first. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So basically, every stop on this tour is just a practice run before you get to Miami. That's what I hear right
I
now.
mean, if that's what you want to say, I'm not gonna say no.
Now, when it comes to preparing for this tour, what's a must-take item? And by that, you can't say your phone, you can't say your laptop, you can't say your AirPods. What's like one random item you have to take with you from home?
My notebook. I have notebooks that I write in almost like every year, and I just like write all of my song ideas and everything in it. And I just write everything I think down in it. And I just love bringing it around. And right now I have an orange notebook. And it's so satisfying when I finish the notebook, like when a notebook is just done and just can go through it. Like that's always like my favorite feeling. So for sure, my notebook.
Yeah, I'm addicted to notebooks too. I go and buy a bunch at Target, and I love just going through all of them. And then it's like,
And
yes, I completed
I'm
something
so
in my life.
bad because I never stick to one because I always use one. And then I'm like, oh, but that other one's like really pretty. Like, but that's
Or you
yellow.
just keep buying more for no
Yep.
reason, just because you see it. I have the same addiction, same OCD. I do
Yes.
have a bone to pick with you, real quick, and no pun intended. But for the squeamish people of America, like myself, your cover art for ABCD, like I can't do the finger every time I see it. It like gives me chills. Why? Why did you do this to us?
Because I'm one, broke, two, lazy, three, insecure. One, I don't want to. So the broke thing, I didn't want to pay for another photo shoot because I had a song that was gonna like come out, and then I decided to like change my mind, and so then I was like, I don't really want to pay for another photo shoot to fit that vibe. Two, I was lazy. I don't want to do another photo shoot to fit that vibe. Three, I'm insecure and I don't want to try and find a photo of my face that I actually lied. And a picture is worth 1,000 words.
It really is. So wait, do they just hand you a bunch of pictures like, hey, pick one of these 6,000 we have of your face to be the cover
I
of
mean,
something?
like most of the time, it's like I do a photo shoot and then I say what I want for the photo shoot. So, like, I make a vibe, I pick the colors out, I pick the clothes out, I pick out the makeup looks, everything I want to do. We do the photo shoot and then I get sent all the photos and then I pick the photos that I like. And then that's what we have the possibility of using. Like, if and then it's like, okay, what's a single cover, what am I going to post on Instagram? Then it starts getting into the tedious works of like what's for what platform, what like streaming services do I want to give this picture if they want to use it at all, but most of the time it's not like, hey, pick these photos. It's like, here's every single photo we took at the photo shoot.
Uh,
Pick the ones you like and that want to use.
You sound like at one point you just go, I don't really care, guys. I just want to sing. Can you guys just pick the photo for me?
I
This is a
mean,
lot of work.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm too stubborn to let anybody like pick anything for me. Just because then if they picked it, I'll be like, no, I don't want to pick
Sucks.
it.
Got it. Okay, so I'm sure everyone's always asked you about the song itself, but I want to know what's it like to feel that pressure, that excitement of knowing you have the breakup song of the year, possibly of an entire generation at this point. Like, talk about that.
I would say it's people have talked to me and been like, "Oh my God, you must feel so much pressure. Like, what's this pressure like?" And don't get me wrong, there's always going to be pressure, but I would feel more pressure if nothing happened with the song. You know, that would be pressure. You know, like if nobody listened to it, like if I put it out, nobody listened to it, that's pressure. Trying to figure out how to get people to listen to it. You know, um, but obviously like it's a definitely new thing and a new experience to have more people looking at me than were 7 to 8 months ago, and I really appreciate you being complimentary and calling it a breakup song of the year. Like that's
Oh
so exciting and fun. But I would definitely say there'd be honestly more pressure if it did do any of that.
no, it's definitely the breakup song of the year. Like, I'm not just saying that, to like make you feel special. It really is. And which is why I want to know, do I need to break up with my girl for like 5 minutes
I'm
just
in.
so it hits different? You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Will
Yeah,
it hit
but
different?
like get back together and listen to the song. Tell me how it is.
Yeah, like I need 5 or 6 minutes. Like I need to hear it twice, like single, maybe just a little sad, and then just so
You
I
can do
know what
the
it
whole
feels
thing.
like.
You can do the whole like listen to it when you're together, break up, listen to it, get back together, listen to it, maybe break up again, and then get back together, listen to it. You know, you can have the on and off relationship for like a week.
More like 5 minutes max, but
Okay.
okay, a week is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
sure. I'll just tell my girl. Yeah, Gail said for like a whole
Yeah,
week, and
tell
it could
no,
be kind of on and off
tell her
single.
I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I don't mean it. I mean,
Um,
I'll fill
no.
in as the boyfriend if needed. I guess I guess if she
So
needs
now
needs.
you're just trying to steal my girl.
Yeah,
Wow.
maybe that's what I'm trying to do.
So now when I come to your show, I'm coming alone because I'm not gonna let you try to steal my girl. All I know, I'm gonna
Oh,
look
are you
like she's gonna
nervous?
be
Are you
backstage with
scared?
you.
Are you
A
intimidated
little
by
bit.
me? Do you think I could steal your girlfriend? Yeah.
You're not the only insecure person in this Zoom call right now. So yeah, you probably could steal my girl. I gotta lie to you. Serious
Bring her
question
over.
though.
Let's see. Bring her to the show. We'll find out.
Serious question. You obviously wrote the song about somebody. You don't have to say who it is, but does your family know who this somebody is, and do they hate that person, or do they love them now because of the success of the song?
They always hated him. They don't even call him by his name. They called him by the dude who didn't know how to use deodorant, and they will never let me live that one down. Your family never forgets if you date somebody who doesn't shower properly. You better.
Yikes!
My brother used to make fun of me for dating this kid all the time, and like my mom loves it. My best friend's mom also knows who it's about, and like she think we just all think it's so funny, and it's one of those things like even if we never. Sorry, there's like a car beeping, but even if we never like fully got together, or like if ABC even never happened, if I never wrote that song, like I would still be grateful for that relationship because like I learned so many lessons from it. So
Now that relationship had to have happened when you were younger. Obviously,
mm.
does anybody ever come up to you and have that boomer moment where they're like, "You're 12. What do you even know about love? Like, you don't know anything, right?" Does that ever happen to you?
I used to experience it more when I was younger, especially in like writing sessions when I was like 11 or 12 or 13. Um, but not as much anymore. Or I used to have to, people used to be like, you don't need to go to therapy. You're young. And I'm like, you don't know anything about me. Like, like that it's fine. Like I can take it. That's cool. That's chill. If you want to like judge me by my age or tell me what I do and do not deserve for my mental health, whatever. But like, no, I've been fortunate enough to not experience that too much. But even if I do, it just doesn't really affect me anymore.
You're turning 18 soon. First thing you're doing when you turn 18, what are you buying?
What am I buying? I'll be in Europe. So a shot.
That's it. Like, for example, when I turned 18, I think I bought a pack of cigarettes, even though I didn't smoke. I think I might have bought like a lottery ticket, like a scratch off. Are you gonna do any of those
Whoa.
like 18 type
Yeah,
moment
I
things?
might I might get a tattoo, honestly. Probably do the tattoo thing. Definitely I'm gonna go into a bar because I've never done that before. Um, yeah, might buy something I could smoke because why not? Because I can.
Two more questions. If you weren't a super successful artist, what would you be doing instead right now?
Literally being a non-successful artist.
Still trying to be an artist.
Still trying to be an artist, 100%.
There's there's no plan B, C, D. It's only plan
Nope,
A.
nope. That we're just sending it at this point.
Are you a fan of Pete Davidson? I think I saw his face on your Instagram.
The love of my life. It's okay. He's going through a phase right now, and that's fine. I get it. I would date Kim Kardashian too if I had the chance. Like, I get it. It's cool. When they need a dog, I can bark, and that's great. Yeah.
Okay. I asked because I saw that Jake Paul offered Kanye, or yeah, he offered Kanye and Pete Davidson like $60 million to get in the ring and fight each other. Honestly, I know you're biased towards Pete Davidson, but who do you think would really win that fight? Add in the fact that Kanye is extra angry right now at Pete Davidson because we all see the meltdown on Instagram. So
Okay,
who do
so I
you think?
started watching. I started watching the Kanye documentary, right? And I think I'm
Okay.
on episode 2 or 3. And there's this thing where like somebody he knows disses him on a track, and like he comes up to this person, and they're fucking pissed. They're talking. They're like, but like they ended up fighting it out with their words. And like I really feel like they would both get in and get like really pissed off at each other and like about to fight and about to swing, and then they'll be like Kanye very last minute be like, you know what? He would literally be like, actually, we should talk it out. Like, I have children, and like, you're with like somebody who used to be my wife and the mother of my children. Like, maybe, you know what? I really feel like he would hype it up and almost
Yeah.
punch him, and then he'd be like,
Nah, never mind.
we should talk it out.
Listen, Gail, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I can't wait till you eventually come down to Miami. Best of
Yes.
luck on the tour. I saw your EP's coming out. We didn't get a chance to talk about it because they're already telling me to wrap up. But super excited for the EP that's coming out. Do you want to talk about that real quick, like 30
Yes, A
seconds?
Study of the Human Experience, Volume 1 is coming out March 18th. I'm super excited. And yeah, I mean, there's so many songs on it. ABC is on it. A song that I also released is You're Just Horny is also on it. And songs that are unreleased are on it too. So I'm excited.
Love it. Gail, you're the best. Thank you so much.
You're the best. Thank you. I appreciate you very much.
Bye.
Peace.